Happy Sunday. Welcome back to our Sunday chats where we just kind of are able to hang out, have a little bit of a creative conversation just about my process, your process, whatever you might be working on. Let's just celebrate each other and creativity in general, and let's have ourselves a little hangout. And also, if it's not Sunday, if you're watching this later on, hang out, Come hang out and listen to us chit chat. Wait for the live chat to pop on in here, and then we can let the conversations begin no matter where they go. But I hope you're all having a great day, either be full of rest, maybe a little bit of reflection. Hi, Scout. Thank you for joining us in tea time today. That was so wonderful. Oh, gosh. How great was that, huh? That was a really good tea time. We needed that. If you don't know what I'm talking about Sunday mornings with the patrons. We have a Zoom meeting, and we all just every month share a cup of tea and chit chat about what we're all working on and just really lift each other up. It's a pretty darn cool, positive space. I just realized I still need to put sheets back on my bed after doing laundry. Well, I'm glad you remembered. Hi, guys. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you're, taking good care of yourself. This might be a good day for, reflection, all that good stuff. Hello. You just posted the mini golf pictures. How'd you do? All right, so in today's tea time, we were talking, Scout there is competing with some family over some mini golf. And I think today's the day they went down. Finally remember to join early. Bradley, thanks for joining us, partner. Long time no see. Hope all is well. You know what? All is well. We're cruising, taking time to, because this is like the calm before the storm. Try and take it a little easy, best you can, I came second place. Hey, Scout, I knew you were going to do good. That's awesome. Love the mug. I got this lovely mug. I love it too. Clearly, it was enough for me to buy it. But I got it from Carmel, a really place a couple hours north from me on the coastline of California. And I was there for my honeymoon. And I loved it so much. It's such a cool kind of retro-esque mug. I had to get it. There's no question about it. I had to have it. So here we are. And it holds a cup of tea very well. Yeah, this is great. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk. Let's talk about creativity. It's important in this day and age to have positive spaces that we can find. Oh, Troy, good afternoon. Yes, it is just afternoon at 12:08 for me. Freshly afternoon. What do you want to talk about? I'm opening it up to you guys. What would you like to talk about? I love the conversations that unfold with us. It's kind of neat. Just let things take their course, let the conversation wind and weave as they normally do. That's how good conversations live and breathe. Hi, Joel. 9 p.m. here, so it's no longer afternoon for you. Yes, in the Netherlands. No, not Netherlands. Oh gosh, I had it. Oh, I forgot the country. Darn it. Sweden? Is it Sweden? Dang it. I can't believe I forgot. Coke or coal, which do you prefer? That's a great question. Well, let me grab the examples. I'll be right back. Trying to find a good lump of Coke. Okay. My forge right now is coal heavy, so I didn't have very many good examples of Coke. So Coke, there's a life cycle of coal, and this is just a big old lump of coal. I got this in my stocking last year. I'm kidding. I'm on the nice list all the time. But this big old lump of coal, it has so much potential energy in it, right? packed full of oil, pretty much. Very flammable. And then you have coke, which is burned coal, right? It almost think of coke and coal almost like coal is like a popcorn kernel, a little hard little guy, and then all of a sudden it puffs out. After a little bit of cooking, it puffs into coke, which is much lighter and a lot more stable. I like a blend. I almost treat like, and then eventually the third life cycle is like glass. It's like pure carbon glass. But I like to use both. I like to start with coal. I like coal because I have the full life cycle at my disposal, right? But if I need a real hot surge of fire, of heat, if I'm doing a forge weld or something like that, before I throw my piece of steel back in on my coke fire, I'll toss in a handful of fresh green coal and then pile it over it, because then I'll know that like I'm gonna get that hot in a second. Stuff burns just so hot. I like to use both intermittently. I really like a coke coal balance, if you will. You know what I mean? I just got my first bag of coal. Yeah, it's a different beast, but it's great because I feel like you have a lot more control. You have a new gear in your ratio. You know what I mean? Oil coal, immediately thinks wood coal. Oh, yes. So this is from the earth coal, right? Think of a coal mine. Think of, veins in rock. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I'm not a geologist, but it's like compressed algae and stuff like that. It's almost like compressed plant matter. Versus charcoal, which is like slow burnt wood. Hi, Rage. Thanks for being here, partner. I love being able to count on you. Have you ever thought of the Max Randolph workbook with the Skyrim-esque constellations and wise words? I have 100% thought about that. And I keep returning back to it because as tea time this morning with the patrons reminded me of how special this is. This is a really special community, and it's all by accident. We never started this kooky little community with a plan in mind. It was like, well, I don't know, let's try and get creative people together and just see what happens. But what happened was miraculous. It's this beautiful, positive place from people all around the world that are lifting each other up. Like the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, check it out. It's rad. The amount of positivity and just simple joy, the joy of humanity there. I don't know how in this day and age we've created that, but here we are. It's pretty darn cool. And we have Sophie. Yay. Great tea time. Oh, I love that. That makes me so happy. Yeah, it means the world to me. And like I said, there was never a plan. But yeah, a workbook would be really cool because I think one of my greatest passions in life now is how do I get the joy that I feel? And I know that all of you creatives out there that maybe have the ability to make a living being creative, how do I share that with you? Those that are very creative, which is all of you. Come here, buddy. And then how do we share the journey of how can I be creative and how can I be a better creative and how can I inspire others to be creative? It's a great venture. It's a great venture to get onto. Copper, you're not comfortable at all, are you? Let me get you, there you go. Get your feet down. There he is. But yeah, I think a workbook would be really cool to help people uncover the skills they didn't realize were totally related. What do you think, Copper? Got a helicopter passing overhead. Saw a dog like Copper. Mystic, no way. Or sorry, Mythic. That's rad. Did you hear that, buddy? There's another one of you out there. He's like, impossible. His name was Jack. Oh, that's a good name. That's a real good name. Copper is part Jack Russell. You want down, buddy? Okay. Okay. Oh, but yeah, I love this community, and I would totally do a workbook. Even maybe if it was like a calendar workbook combo, would that be a thing? I don't know. Maybe just a workbook. It could be almost like an artist's way, but I want people to uncover their potentials, because people have such amazing potential out there. They really do. And I just want that to be uncovered, because I feel like there's so many, I wonder if I can make this in my coal forge. I just feel like that there's so many lost opportunities for people just because we tell ourselves, and we were talking about this over tea time too, we say the most foul things to ourselves, and it's inconceivable. You know, the self-doubt that we put on ourselves. You know, we would never allow somebody else to tell us that we couldn't do something, you know, but we do it to ourselves all the time. It's crazy. Why not both, right? Maybe we'll start with one and maybe work into the other. A workbook with your designs that can be colored through. Catherine, I love that. I love that. Something that you could also fill in, you know, like different, like little Venn diagrams and things like that to help you uncover your potential. I would love that. I would love to be a part of that. Maybe we'll think about that. I think it's gonna be one of those projects that you kind of have ruminating for a long time before you ever act on it. All right, I'm tempted to bring you on this journey with me because I have this lovely giant lump of coal here, and I got my coal forge right there. Do we try and make it right now? From here. So here, let's see. All right, there we go. You see it? It's right there with the crank on it. Let's see if I can make it. I don't know. This is a tough shot. Here we go. Oh, I made it, but it bounced out. I'll go find that again. Valuable coal. Oh, I love it. It's the little things, right? The little things that can bring you joy. That's what it's all about. You could build a grimoire. Sophie, you talk my language. I feel like you just know me. Yes, a grimoire. D-Max to craft me an arsenal charm for Elden Ring. Pfft. Mythic, you got it, partner. Hell yeah. For a member, you bet. That would be rad. I don't know what that is. I haven't played any Elden Ring. Some games are just too good, much like Baldur's Gate. Some in like Red Dead Redemption. I can't allow myself to play them because I know they're too good and I can't say no. And I will get no work done and I'll probably lose the property. I'm in a restaurant in Gainesville called Firelight Vineyards. Ooh. And it is a classic noir interior. Oh, with Sinatra playing. I know you'd love it. Rage, you know me. Yes, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. That's awesome. Do it. Me and the intrusive gamer thoughts win. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh, Sophie. Like, yeah, a grimoire. And yes. Well, then we can get like fun with the artwork, right? Like very grimoire, you know, like when it comes to creating opportunities and seizing opportunities for yourself in whatever creative and professional practice that you might be doing. A grimoire would be fun. I like that idea. See? It's sometimes nice not to just act on an idea and just let things ruminate. You know, sometimes ideas need to stew a little bit, simmer a touch before you go jumping in. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is great. Hey, bees! Have you ever thought of making Runan's bow from Dragon's Prince? I would love that. And actually have it break down. Like, I could totally do it. I could totally do it. I would actually love Netflix or Wonderstorm. If you're watching right now, by any chance, I would be totally down to do another collaboration. The problem is all those things take so much time to build. I can't afford to do something that's not a commission. You know, like all of my time has to be accounted for, just for the time and materials it's very expensive to build stuff. So I wish I could, maybe one day, I wish I could like be able to just build something just out of the cool factor. You know what I mean, bees? But I don't know. Maybe they'll commission something for a new season coming out. That'd be pretty great. My neighbor's cruising by on their horse. Quite a lovely paint. So we're all wondering if you contacted Bethesda. Ooh, we gotta talk. Yeah, like tag him in. I don't know, but I would totally be down. I'd voice. I don't know. People, I keep getting comments, which I don't understand, but like doing like voice acting and stuff like that. I only got really one voice. I wish I had like more range, like a Matthew Mercer. Like my gosh, that guy can do just about anything with his voice. I'm kind of stuck with what I got. But if I was commissioned to voice act, I would be all about it. I would love that. As a horse person, you must see this horse. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if you can see here. Maybe. I don't know. I totally did not ask for permission to film them, so sorry. Paul, we're back in the shop. I'm still doing a ton of design campaigns. Like there's a lot going down, and I can't wait to share with you what's taking place, because I've yet to meet with the horse railing owners. They've been a little MIA. I think they're awfully busy. I totally understand, it happens. But I'm really excited to meet with them so we can get those jobs up and running. Like I want to build them in here really bad. I need to build something, dang it. My hands are going soft. You know, I've been wielding a pencil, not a hammer. Got to make the medallion with your logo that gives the blacksmith skills plus 20. I love that. Okay, so would it be a Nord or like some Dwemer guy? You know? I don't know. What would my character be? That would be cool as hell. That'd be awesome. A little Easter egg or something like that. Can you please, maybe one day ask them if the horse show us a close-up? I know. Actually, so I was thinking about something. Let me know your opinion on this. So when or if I do build this banister railing, and especially if it's the one where like it's the kneeling horse, right? And the mane and like the back of the neck is the handrail, the surface of the handrail. And you know that ridge? The ridge of the back of the neck, you know, it's like triangular. I got to nail that ridge. So there's a horse, there's like a horse rescue literally right there. I'm looking at it right now. It's right there. So I'd have to go over there and also document going over there to go meet some horses. So I'll have to take you guys on that adventure with me. Maybe get some measurements, take some calipers out there with me, you know, make sure it's to spec. Ooh, rage. I love the members. They really pop out to me. It's great. And they also tell me with the different shades of anvil how long they've been a member for. It's rad. Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. What if they made your character all kooky and chatty with himself as he forged? Oh yeah, totally. I mean, it's me. I'm a little kooky. It's a good way to be. Kookie's good. But now I want a cookie. Now I'm hungry. Going on an adventure. You know what? It's always an adventure. Well, it always can be an adventure, actually, I should say. Because we're always doing something, we're always living life, but everything could truly be an adventure. Think about it. Go to the grocery store. Think about it in more of a fun terms than it actually is. You know? Be the main character of your own fantasy world, you know? Any update on the Zodiac project? I could carry one in. You want to see one? There's one outside getting patinaed, if you want to see it. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. I don't know why. Have yourself a brownie. Sophie. Okay, for those of you in the chat, a little bit of backstory. Got to run mostly. Hey, Paul, take it easy. Thanks for joining in. Oh, I'm seeing some yeses. All right. But let me give you a little bit of brownie background. So, Sophie, during tea time this morning, made awesome like cheesecake brownie concoction, like beautiful. And we all realize, like, you know what we all need to do is we need a brownie day. We all just need to like settle down and make ourselves some brownies. So for those of you out there listening, here you got permission from me. Go make yourself some brownies, all right? Okay, you want to see it? All right, I'll set it there. Right here, okay? I'll be right back. It's certainly not light. All right, coming through. Here we go. Whoa. So this one is Gemini. And I feel like if I spin it around and make you look through the glass, you can see it a little bit better. Let me do that. So each one's gonna be completely different, and it's cool because it's not the symbol of like Gemini, for instance. It's the constellation. It's the actual constellation. And you know what? I think I even have. Let me just take you with it. Now I haven't done any social media or anything about this. So this is you're seeing it here, folks. So let me show you like the blueprints. Come on, there it is. The twins holding hands, and that got heavily incorporated with just the shapes, right? And then here's Taurus. Taurus is something already built. It's actually getting installed right now. But it's just been fun to play with this idea, and I'm going to do 12 of them. So look forward to all of those. But here, let me hold on for a second. Let me spin this thing around. So what's neat about it is the actual colors of the glass correlate with the elements that they each represent, right? So Gemini is air. So we got deep with like fun, very light blues, sky colors, but trying to capture wind with like iridescence and good stuff like that. Meanwhile, Taurus is going to be, browns and ambers with like beautiful forest greens representing, the grass that grows. Oh, but also it's another fun thing is, these constellations, they're not flat. They might look flat from a telescope, right? Just the ceiling of the heavens. Actually, they're wildly far apart. Like they're unrecognizable. Meanwhile, to us, they have this like symbol, but meanwhile, these two right here are wildly far apart, right? They might be right next to each other in the constellation, but if you look at it in a three-dimensional space, they are way far apart. So it's really fun to try and capture that. So they only make sense when you're actually looking at it straight on. So I've been having a lot of fun notion of the three dimensions of everything around us. It's been a blast. And I'm really, really excited to make more. I'm actually about to start up Cancer. Really looking forward to that design because I think this is one of my favorites because it's just this dance, this celebration of movement, the whole sculpture just feels jovial. It's wonderful. I'm definitely making one for Leo. You're a Taurus? Yeah, so that was you. How cool is that? Thought you put into it. Oh, it's mine. Well, it's all about the thought. It's all about the intention. I find that very important. Intention is really, really important to me, because no matter how long someone looks into some of your work, I find that it's really important to always have more for them to discover. There's always more. There's symbols, there's hidden symbols, there's hidden numbers everywhere. Like, I want this to be a forever, like my work, even if it's long after I'm gone, hopefully long after I'm gone, I'm not going to be here forever. And that's okay. It's beautiful. It wouldn't be like life wouldn't be as precious as it is if it was just forever. I look forward to this might be dark. I'm a bit of a dark guy in this respect. But I hope after I'm gone that someone might take a tape measure to a lot of things and discover little things that I wanted to tell them and just fun tongue-in-cheek little patterns. It's fun to give things meaning. It's important, it's important to give things some meaning. And I love to put a lot of fun little meanings into everything that I do. Because you never know. One person might dig a little something new. And who doesn't love a good little mystery? Scorpio, nice. I'm a Libra myself. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really fun commission. It already is fun. And it's going to a public resort. And I'm thinking next year when this whole series is done, it is hosting a art walk because it's pretty much a place where you can meditate on each constellation throughout this massive property. And you get to walk to each one. And we were kind of toying with the idea of hosting an event. Something that I could join you guys on the walk. The owner and I could join everybody on this walk and talk about the inspirations, the fun little secret hidden things that we're putting into this stuff. I think that would be pretty darn cool. And I would love for you guys to join me if you had the wherewithal to meet us there. I think that'd be neat. Your mom's a Libra. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Libras unite. I love it. Look at that. Look at that color popping out. Oh, I love stained glass. It's beautiful. It's funny because the two big jobs that I'm currently bidding right now all have stained glass in them. So I clearly have the itch, the stained glass itch that I'm currently trying to scratch. They need to put your hammer in a museum. Oh, do they have a blacksmith museum? I'm sure. This one right here. After I'm long gone, it'd be this one. But maybe it'll be the titanium one that I'll build one day out of that big old block that I have. I would love to do that still. I need to create that. But yeah, if I had a penny for every time I swung this hammer, couldn't even imagine. Couldn't possibly imagine what that would come to. Probably like $100 or something. Oh. Would you be able to share that online for the purpose overseas? You know what? I think that would be really important. I think that would be really important is to have it filmed. Have it filmed, something that I could share with my patrons or something like that. I love that idea. Or just here on YouTube. That's a great idea. Thank you so much. Because not everyone could just pick up and drop everything and go on a vacation, right? That's a huge luxury that not many people get to have. So you're right. That needs to be something I can share with everybody. You're right. You got to ride a water buffalo? What? In the dark last night? Rage, what the hell? She felt so powerful. I bet she did. That's crazy. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ooh, okay, I'll check it out. Timothy Dyke. All right. I'll check it out. Because I forged my wedding band out of titanium, and it was a piece of cake, it definitely doesn't want to move. It resembled stainless steel a lot. But, yeah, I think it'll be no problem. I think heat treatment's going to be tough because I know it can make a good hammer, but it's trying to get that resilience out of the material. That's, I think, the hardest part. She was named Willow. Oh, that's awesome. Wolf, thank you. That does sound nice. Guys, I'm likely stuck overseas as well. Yeah, Scout, absolutely. I would never require you guys to go overseas to listen to my silly ass. My goodness. I mean, could you imagine? My goodness. Couldn't imagine the audacity. Well, I'm really glad I came on. I'm really glad I popped in to hang out with you all because, it's good to focus on some positivity and, celebrate the joy in the world, because I feel like you find what you're looking for. And if this is what you're looking for, shoot, you're doing good, I found your new shop animal companion, a lemur. They could like hand me tape measures and stuff with their cute little hands. I'd be totally down. I'd be totally down to have a little lemur. I wonder how Copper's he's a jealous dog, so I don't know how that would go over with the shop dog. We'll see. Next, I found a 15-pound camera in my old barn, and it was made in 1895. No freaking way. And I just cleaned it up. What an incredible find. What's the history behind that thing? Wow. Scout, likewise. Not camera, hammer. Gotcha. I was like, what in the world? A 15-pound, that's great. And that's interesting too, because a lot of hammers were always even numbers. That's interesting that's a 15, because usually it's like 12, 14, 16, Very interesting. What a cool find. Can you share a picture of it in like Shop Talk or something like that in my Discord? I would love to see it. That'd be tremendous. I'll be looking for it. But, I want you guys to get back to your day. Make some brownies. You guys deserve it. Find some joy in today. Just stay on the positive side of things, Just a pesky ocean in the way. Just that pesky ocean, It's just the Atlantic. It's no big deal. But I want to wish you all a tremendous day. It's Sunday today, but if you're watching this later on as a little maybe pop of positivity, whatever day it is, I hope you're having a great one. But I just want you guys to know that I love you. Don't forget to love each other, all right? Okay. Be good. Do something kind for someone today. Make yourself some brownies. You earned it, just from, just being you. All right. Thanks, everyone. And I'll see you soon, okay? Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.